Oh, hey there. We almost didn't see you there. I can use that intro because it hasn't worked the last 5 times we've tried to do it. So, literally 5 times. So, yeah. First time audio wasn't on. Second time we weren't recording. Third time we weren't recording. Fourth time we weren't recording. So it worked in the end.
Yep.
Yeah. I think it's new product time though, right?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Yep.
Tony's always excited about the new products. Today, we've got some special new products. Actually, we've got 2 of them. So the first one is an album, actually. It's not really a product. Being released by OC Remix today, October 25th, November 25th. that was a time lapse for me. Temporal Duality it's called. Let's take a listen to it. I can't hear it, but it's there we go.
There we go.
Yeah, let's show the video for that too, actually. So it's a Sonic CD Remix album.
And you are in love with Sonic.
Yes.
And you're in love with your OC Remix website.
OC Remix?
OC Remix.
I love OC Remix.
Yeah. Why don't you explain what OC Remix is?
Yeah, that's true. I probably should go into the depths of that. Overclock Remix, also known as OC Remix, is it's a bunch of independent music artists that remix game music as an art style.
Yep.
And it says this is their 45th album. Actually, it's their 51st album. There's 6 other albums that were independently produced, but they promoted. But basically, it's just thousands of people that conglomerate together on projects. And there's competitions, there's stuff like that. But they stay true to the original source material for songs, and at the same time, they remix the song. So any game, name a game. Name a game.
Name a game. Castle Wolfenstein.
Yes, there are lots of Castle Wolfenstein
Really?
remixes, actually. I can think of 3 off the top of my head that I actually have on my laptop. One of our intro songs is actually from OC Remix.
Was a Castle Wolfenstein?
Nope,
No.
it's a Sonic 2 remix.
Okay.
So, I mean, lots of great music out there. It's enjoyable to listen
Castlevania.
to. Castlevania, yes. Oh yeah, Castlevania is one of their most recent remixed
I would imagine
games.
because that's got some really good music on it in general.
So I mean, it's name a game, man.
Star Fox 64.
Yes. Name a game, Tony.
I'm pass.
Commander Keen 4. They even have Commander Keen remixes on there. So
Foreshadowing.
foreshadowing. Yes, we'll be digging into the depths of Commander Keen later.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna download the album. It's not out at this time. It'll be out
It'll be
within a couple
downloadable
hours.
in a few hours, won't it?
I've been refreshing the page like it's nobody's business. I'm so pumped.
It's free. What's the?
Exactly.
It's not like you're racing to get it because somebody else is gonna get it. It's not like another product.
But the product that isn't free, Xbox
And that is
One.
really hard to get a hold of
Yeah,
right now.
no kidding.
It has been sold out even online. Is the Xbox One?
I've been waiting in line for 5 days.
Have you now?
No. But I'm pretty psyched about it. The Xbox One, I mean,
I think it's really impressive.
I agree. And it's not like, I wouldn't say that it's impressive because of the graphics. I mean, that could be
No,
your
the
argument.
graphics, the PS4 and the Xbox One. I've seen the side-by-side videos, and they look pretty much the same.
Yeah, and of course that's going to be the same for any launch time products too. But I mean, looking at it, I wouldn't say the interface is even the most impressive part. The fact that it's more than just a gaming console really gets me.
Well, I would say the interface is probably one of the most impressive parts.
Well, that too.
It's basically kind of a Windows 8, but very geared toward gaming. I
Yeah.
mean, it's even got the little snapping feature that Windows 8 is so known for, and it works with Netflix, so you can.
It does.
It'll what do you call it? Letterbox your video game, and then off to the side you'll have your video that you're watching on Netflix, so you can watch the video and play your game.
Watch a documentary on the game you're playing.
Why not?
Exactly. I mean, but I think that Microsoft's going in the right direction.
Oh yeah, I think so too.
And Ben, you're kind of an Apple guy. I mean, how much do you use, well, you are an Apple guy. How much do you use Siri on a day-to-day basis? A lot? A little?
Every day.
Every day?
I can't go more than an hour without using Siri.
What do you say to it?
Siri reminds me to do da-da-da. Siri, wake me up in 2 hours. Yeah, so Siri is just there all the time for me. Except
So-
when I'm not connected to Wi-Fi or 3G. Then,
Then
I'm
you
sorry,
feel
I can't
lost?
help. Yes. I'm sorry, I can't help you. No!
Yeah, no,
So-
I have the same feeling, definitely. But Microsoft also implemented their little voice recognition feature into the Xbox One.
Please tell me they modeled it after Bill Gates' voice. I want to have Bill Gates' voice talking to me.
Xbox, turn on, okay,
Exactly.
okay.
I'd like to see Hal's voice or hear Hal's
Oh,
voice.
no way, man, that'd be
That
scary.
would be too creepy.
I'd be scared.
It'd be cool.
I'm a big Space Odyssey fan, but that'd be scary.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think because I'd say something and the Xbox would be like, I'm sorry, Adam, I cannot allow you to do that.
And then it would become self-aware and then take over the world and
Yep.
then look where we're at.
Yeah.
Xbox, go to channel 84, SUTV. I'm sorry, I cannot do that. I'd be scared.
Yeah.
All right.
But overall thoughts on the Xbox One?
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Gonna get one eventually.
I'd say that's a 5 out of 5, 4 out of 5.
I'll give it a 4 out of 5.
I would too. Alrighty, well, coming up next, we're going to rate and review some classic jokes, so stay tuned. They're not very
Classic.
classic.
No, they're-
The future is constantly unfolding. No one knows better than those preparing for it. Every week, NDSU's student-run television organization, the Bison Information Network, brings you SUTV News, with news about NDSU, the campus community, and current events affecting you. Watch SUTV News on Cable 1, Channel 14, Friday and Saturday at 9 p.m., and Saturday and Sunday at 9 a.m.
Deeks Pizza. Prices with the student in mind. Fast delivery and conveniently open until 3 a.m. Order by phone at 701-235-0708. Order online at deekspizza.com or order with Deeks' easy-to-use mobile app. NDSU. Make Deeks your choice for pizza this semester. That's Deeks. Great pizza that won't empty your pockets.
And so that's when Ben says, that's not a hedgehog, that's a porcupine. That's about as good as the jokes that we're going to review in this segment are going to get. Here's how it's going to work. We have a page with graphics for each joke. We're going to read the jokes.
And then we're gonna rate the jokes.
Yep.
And if a joke is worth, let's see, 1 point or 1 star, we're just not gonna give it any stars at all
gonna
because
get
it's
a
just
0.
that terrible.
And none of these jokes are good enough to get a 5. So
No,
we're just going
these
to
are
lay out
just
those ground
terrible,
rules.
terrible jokes.
Yep. So we have certain characters reading each joke, whether it's Ben, myself, or Tony.
Thanksgiving themed.
Thanksgiving themed, of course, because 3 days from now it's Thanksgiving. So we're going to go over those jokes. And we're going to see how well we like them, how badly we like them.
I think it's gonna go just how bad are they?
Yeah, remember that cat food segment last week?
How could we forget?
Rate those jokes.
Woo!
We're going to rate them all out of 0 to 4. So I suppose let's get started. Let's take a look at our first joke. Oh, this is a Tony Ben joke.
Why did the farmer run a steamroller over his potato field on Thanksgiving Day?
Why?
He wanted to raise mashed potatoes. Boo.
I'm crying. I'm crying because it hurts.
Okay.
Oh, I'd say that one I'll give it 2 out of 5. That's not necessarily
That's not
a Thanksgiving
even a joke. That's just kind of a zero.
It's
They
not a
just added
Thanksgiving
Thanksgiving Day to that.
Yeah. Why did the rocket fall from the sky on Thanksgiving? I don't know the answer to that.
Yeah,
but,
I don't either. Kind of a random thought out of your head, Adam.
Yeah. I would say that's a 0 out of 5. I think you're right, Tony. That's
Yeah.
not a Thanksgiving Day joke. What do you think, Ben?
0, definitely.
Yeah, so we're going to give that one a 0 out of 5. So, yeah, I mean, I think that's one of the, I don't know if we went from like worst to best, but we'll find out, I guess. I want to say in this one, the character's name on the actual joke was Biff. So I put in Biff from Back to the Future on there. So, Tony, you can be Biff. Why not?
Okay.
You have to read it like Biff.
Why did the turkey cross the road?
I don't know.
It was Thanksgiving, and he wanted people to think he was a chicken?
Worst delivery ever.
You know what? If you want delivery, you should go to a Chinese restaurant.
Wow.
Oh.
Man. You could also go to any other restaurant that
Pizza
carries
place.
food. Yeah,
Yeah.
there we go. Deek's Pizza. You could go to Deek's
Deek's
Pizza.
Deek's Pizza, yeah.
One of our proud sponsors.
Yes. We're not.
Really
That's
good.
a shameless plug, you know.
They do have really good pizza. I'll
If
say
you're
that.
gonna plug, you might as well do it shamelessly.
Yep. I'm gonna say that's a 2 out of 5. I mean, that one actually at least follows the Thanksgiving theme.
Why not? 2 out of 5.
2 out of 5.
I'll give it a 2 just for Biff. Just because Biff's
Yeah,
on
just
there.
because of Biff, that joke automatically gains credibility.
Yeah.
There we go. I like it. What do we have as the next joke? I wonder. I don't know. We could make this up, I suppose.
What's a turkey's favorite dessert?
I haven't a clue.
Peach gobbler.
Okay, I think that one's kind of cute.
Bad puns are so much fun.
That one's a.
We'll give it a 3.
I'd
Yeah,
say 3 out of
3.
5, which is a
3.
pretty high rank, I
Yeah,
guess.
compared to the other ones, 3, yeah.
3 out of 5.
I like that one. That was
I do too. I wish we could say that we came up with that one.
No.
No,
I wouldn't
maybe
take
not.
credit for that.
Why not? That's
You
a great
can.
joke. No, thank you. Ben, you can.
Okay, yay. I'm punny.
Oh, a lady was picking through the frozen turkeys at the grocery store, but couldn't find one big enough for her family. She asked the
That's my part.
Oh man.
She asked the stock boy, "Do these get any bigger?"
No, ma'am, they're dead. This was actually the best
I like
joke
that one actually.
out of
yeah.
the group.
That one's
for me.
actually a joke.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: it's not even Thanksgiving themed.
No, well,
You can say this one. You can say this. This is
any
a
time of the year,
cookie cutter
yeah.
joke.
It's
yeah.
about, well.
Ma'am, do these sausages get any bigger?
Okay,
No,
at
they're
least
dead.
it was funny.
It was funny, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say 4.
4.
4.
General consensus is a 4 on the jokeometer. Yeah. I mean, I just think that one, I mean, you could say that about anything.
Yeah.
That it's a cookie cutter joke. I think we have a few, well, there's a bunch of cookie cutter jokes. I think we have 12 jokes total.
Yep.
So.
Yeah.
Why did the cranberries turn red?
Beats me.
Because they saw the turkey dressing.
Oh.
This is another cookie cutter
0.
joke. I'm going to go 0.
Yeah, 0.
Ben's consensus is a 0.
Yeah, it just reminds me of the a lobster joke. It's just really, it's bad. So,
Yep.
yeah.
I
it's
think I
just,
know which one you're talking about. Over the
Yeah.
airwaves? I don't think so.
No.
Nope. Why do pilgrims' pants always fall down?
Beats me.
Because they wear their belt buckles on their hats. Couldn't you say that about like leprechauns too? I feel like this is a stereotype joke.
Yeah. I'd say definitely a 0 on this
I
one
would
again.
say- well, I'll give it a 2.
I'd go 2.
Really?
Yeah.
It's
You
kinda
disappoint
clever.
me.
It's a pilgrim joke. You don't. How many pilgrim jokes have you ever heard?
I think Ben has
There's
better
a
things to
couple
worry
of them.
about than what Tony thinks of him.
Yeah.
It's okay, Tony. It's okay. Ben cares. We care. I care.
I care.
We care.
What did the turkey? What did the turkey to the computer?
Oh, that's a typo on my part.
What?
What did the
What did
What did the turkey say to the computer?
Say
Is what
to
that's
the-
supposed to say.
What did the turkey say to the computer?
My bad.
Google, Google, Google. Okay, well, that joke doesn't count because Tony messed it up. So here's the next one. What did the turkey say to the turkey hunter?
What?
Quack, quack. I like this one, actually.
Oh, why?
I mean, you can say it about, like, what did
You
the,
can reverse the roles, I know.
what did the deer say to the deer hunter? What? Moo. As if a turkey hunter doesn't know the difference between a turkey and a duck.
Never know.
2 out of 5.
0.
2.
You guys are being so generous to these jokes.
That's
Either
'cause
that or I'm being way too strict.
It pays homage to that old Bugs Bunny cartoon, Bugs Bunny and
Oh.
Daffy Duck.
Duck season, rabbit season. Duck season, rabbit season.
Wabbit. Duck, fire! Okay.
What key has legs and can't open doors?
What?
A turkey.
I like this one, but not because of the joke itself. I like it because there's like a brand of Linux called Turnkey Linux. Yep,
Okay.
and that's the nerdiest thing you've ever heard today, so.
I have heard of Turnkey Linux, but I don't see how turkey makes you think of turnkey.
Well, there's a dash in between the tur and the key,
Oh,
so I
okay.
see turnkey there.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm gonna go 0 out of 5.
Yeah, 0.
Still trying to figure it out. 0.
A turkey, because
Turkey?
it's a key. A turkey.
Turkey.
It's a key that Turks use, which is south of Hungary.
Yeah.
0.
Yeah.
Why did the farmer have to separate the chicken and the turkey?
Why?
He sensed foul play.
That one's not too bad. I'll give that.
Wasn't there like a store in your hometown that had something? Like it was called-
A store in my hometown was temporarily, before it closed down, named Foul Play. It was a chicken restaurant.
Huh. Yeah, I don't think I'd want to eat there.
No, I wouldn't either. I never did.
Well, it's because it was only open for like 2 weeks. Yep. I would say that's a 0 or 2 out of 5. I'm going to give that one a 2.
2.
I gave it a 3. Okay.
Mediocre
Wow.
at best. I would have said, I guess. We haven't given anything a 3 yet.
I'll give it a, yeah.
Yeah. On the jokeometer.
It,
Yep.
it was funny.
It was good. I will not deny that.
Better than the turkey one.
What sound does a limping turkey make?
I give up.
Wobble, wobble.
Oh, poor turkey.
Why would it? I'm not even going to question this one because it's a joke. But I'll say 2 out of 5. 3 out of 5? 3 out of 5 at best.
Again, 0.
I'll give it a 2.
There we go. Look at that.
2s have it.
We should have done like 1.5. If anybody's noticed, there is no 1 on that scale because I forgot to put it on there, so that's why we haven't been giving any
You
ones.
can't wreck the illusion, Adam.
I know, but people are bound to ask questions.
Pulling back the curtain,
I don't
breaking the
like-
fourth wall.
I don't like when people ask
don't
questions.
like that.
I don't like when people ask questions. Mom wants you to help us fix Thanksgiving dinner.
Why? Is it broken?
Yes. That joke wasn't funny originally, but I think that when we put the yes in there, it added a lot. But, so I mean, the original joke, I would give a 0 to, just because it's like, well, you're being...
But because we
Little
made it
smart
our
aleck.
own, let's give that a 2.
Yeah, I would say we helped that joke out. It's a
Yeah.
2.
2.
Give it a fresh coat of paint. 2 out of 5.
Yeah.
On the jokeometer, which was a stark temperature today. We're not very kind. We've had like 1 4 out of 5, I think.
That's it. What's the difference between a pirate and a cranberry farmer?
I don't know. What?
A pirate buries his treasure, but a cranberry farmer treasures his berries.
Oh. Is that a joke?
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think, like, if I can't tell the difference if it's a joke or not, I'm going to give it a 0. Is that a joke or a play on words? Make up your mind.
Yeah, that's a 2.
2?
2.
I'll say 0, but overall 2. We should have had sound effects for the jokeometer. Well, some of these jokes could have gotten negative because they're so bad, but...
Wow.
Yeah.
Which November holiday is Dracula's favorite?
Which one?
Thanksgiving, which isn't a holiday, may I add. That's not an
Yeah.
official recognized holiday. So
We don't get it off.
I know.
So it's not a holiday.
It's, therefore, 0 out of 5 because I don't get that day off from anything. Or is like Thanksgiving the blood drive day?
Could be.
That's a
Could be
good
the blood
point.
drive day.
Yeah.
I guess maybe that was a bit harsh. So overall jokes, there weren't very many good ones, but there were a few chuckles in there. So
Every now and then.
every now and then,
Sprinkled in there.
sprinkled
Little
in there.
treasures.
Exactly, little treasures. And speaking of little treasures, I think we've got a good Kickstarter coming up here. So we'll be
yeah.
right back with the Kickstarter of the future. Yeah. Why are you?
The future is constantly unfolding. No one knows better than those preparing for it. Every week, NDSU's student-run television organization, the Bison Information Network, brings you SUTV News, with news about NDSU, the campus community, and current events affecting you. Watch SUTV News on Cable 1, Channel 14, Friday and Saturday at 9 p.m., and Saturday and Sunday at 9 a.m.
Jitters is the NDSU Campus Community's coffee hub. Conveniently located right next to campus, Jitters Coffee has a wide range of amenities, including comfortable seating, Wi-Fi, and an assortment of beverages. Jitters is here to meet your needs, whether you're looking to relax and socialize or study in a rich, active environment. Be sure to make your way over for your morning brew, a bite at lunch, or for a break between classes. Get your fix only at Jitters.
Deeks Pizza. Prices with the student in mind. Fast delivery and conveniently open until 3 a.m. Order by phone at 701-235-0708. Order online at deekspizza.com or order with Deeks' easy-to-use mobile app. NDSU. Make Deeks your choice for pizza this semester. That's Deeks. Great pizza that won't empty your pockets.
Beat me up, Scotty.
Wouldn't it be nice to be able to do that?
Yeah.
We're
it
getting
would.
close.
Well, we are getting close. But just the idea of wearable electronics in general, I guess,
That would be nice. I have yet to see wearable electronics that get really to the heart of what people want, though.
Yeah.
But the one that is in our Kickstarter of the week gets pretty close.
Pretty close. Kickstarter of the week time, everybody.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're gonna play the video or not.
Okay, should we just go into it?
I don't know. I guess if it happens, it happens. If not, it doesn't. That's fine.
Oh, here we go.
It's magic. Kickstarter of the week is magical. It decides when it wants to play.
Yeah.
Yep, that's how good this week's is. It's the Pine
Smartwatch.
smartwatch.
And
Neptune Pine, isn't it?
Neptune Pine.
Yep.
I kind of like this a lot. It goes from being just a smartwatch that goes as a notification center and basically just kind of just a regular watch, but it Bluetooths into your phone and does a little bit of stuff. It actually has its own SIM card, or it uses the SIM card from your phone, and it actually receives things, it does things, it can browse. It's basically your smartphone in watch form.
Exactly. It actually runs Android 4.
I think it's the most recent version.
4.5 KitKat?
I think it's KitKat.
Yeah, I think it is KitKat. Which is pretty dynamic, I guess, because think of the things you can do with it then. So yeah, like we said, it's a Kickstarter. It's funded successfully.
It's 200% funded already. It's
very successfully.
Yeah. It's really a nice watch. I was watching the video. Obviously they're gonna, for just presenting it, they're gonna have it running smoothly. They're not gonna show it being glitchy, but it just looked really nice. And the watch body, the wristwatch part, is actually it's a little kind of block thing that can be removed from that, so you can find a different strap, or if you need to use it for something else besides as a watch, you can.
Which I guess I kind of saw as a downfall.
Why?
So I guess kind of going into my past, I used to own an Abacus Palm smartwatch, so it ran Palm OS. It was really cool. It looked like it was about the exact same size as the Neptune Pine. But the downfall I can see with the Pine is the clip that they use to hold it into place, where if you bump it hard enough, it's going to fall out.
Oh.
Because the Abacus was like a tank.
So it's a support, or it's a protection issue. You think that if it clips out, it's going to eventually get weakened and then eventually just fall out on its own. And with what I don't believe they've said the price point
no,
yet.
they haven't.
They haven't announced that yet. But when you're wearing about a $600 piece of equipment, you're not going to want it to be able to come detached. I guess I get that.
Exactly. I mean, I wouldn't worry about it too much, but it's something that I'd be concerned.
It would be something to think
Mm-hmm.
about. I guess on the one hand, I do like that it requires a SIM card and that it is a fully functional device, but
Mm-hmm.
at the same time, I want to have a device that's more synced with my phone
Yeah.
so that I have two devices. I have my phone that's in my pocket, and then I have my watch that's on my wrist. I want them to sync together, and I want them to do the same thing, but I don't want to have to require a double SIM card
Exactly.
and stuff like that.
Well, then you get into like legal issues
Yeah.
too with SIM duplications, and usually networks can detect that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, the thing I'm sad is that it's not for Verizon, and of
Wow.
course I own an iPhone, so I wouldn't want to jump ship. But
That also, you're an iPhone person. This probably would not work well with your iPhone. You're a very Apple
yeah,
ecosystem person. You use all that synchronization and stuff. I mean,
exactly. And
an
maybe,
Android device doesn't really fit into that well.
well, I think this is something Ben has a lot of ideology on too, where it's about more so the user experience than anything,
Definitely.
where you want things to work.
Yes.
And do you see that with this product, or because it does run the Android and most of the apps work, but they're not going to be designed for a 2-inch screen.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm sure they're all designed for the Note 3, I think they're up to, or
Yeah.
They're designed for the big Galaxies and the Notes. So, and to shrink it down from the big 6 inches, whatever they are, down to the little tiny screen that's just going to be so tiny you can't use it.
And not to Android bash, even on my Samsung Galaxy S3, even on that, the apps don't always run the way that they're supposed to. They're not always the most usable. So,
Yeah. So I mean, consistency-wise, that'd be where I'm concerned. But,
Now, I'm looking at this picture of the Neptune, and I'm seeing it has a backside camera. A backside camera,
Yes.
which means it's going to be taking a picture of your wrist.
Well,
And
that's why
it's
you
not
can
like
remove
can't. Well, yeah, but do you really? There you go, wearing it out, so you have to unclip the watch, so it's just essentially a thing.
yeah,
A little tiny camera, click, and then pop it back.
that's something I was concerned about too. Actually, was why not just put the camera like on the front side?
where your wrist would be pointing out.
Exactly, the outward side. I mean, they
Yeah.
have one on the front, obviously,
Yeah,
but that's something that caught me too. And I would guess it's because of like space constraints. But
yeah.
Well, yeah, they're not going to be able to pack everything you want into that little space. I
Yeah.
mean, think about how hard it is to get Ben's iPad Air. His one little gripe about it was that he didn't have his Touch ID, and that was just because they couldn't make it thin enough to
Well,
warrant it.
maybe the iPhone 5S
Yeah.
is thinner than the iPad, but I don't know why they didn't do it.
I don't either, but yeah, I mean, space constraints matter.
Yeah.
And with a tiny little watch, I mean, technology's gotten great and stuff, but yeah, it's still just a watch, and it's not going to be able to pack everything you want into it.
Yep.
Although I do like their idea with the detachable bit, because if you scroll further down the page, you can see they have this mount thing for a helmet.
Yeah, it's like a GoPro.
So it'll
Yeah.
go.
So it's
I did not see that when I was reading through it.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
didn't
that's
see that
kind of
either.
cool, actually.
Yeah, so
That
it's
kind of
like-
concerns me though, because would I want to use my cell phone as a GoPro? If I had insurance.
Yeah.
Well, if it was your one and only device, so say you're doing stuff out in the boonies and you're taping yourself dirt biking and whatnot,
Yeah.
and you crash, and your GoPro / smartwatch is broken, if that's your one and only SIM card
Yeah, you're
capable
done for.
device, you're kind of SOL there.
Yeah, you're going to be crawling to a hospital 5 miles away. But overall thoughts?
I think it's definitely a step in the right direction, but I
Yeah.
don't think we're just quite there with wearable electronics
Same
yet.
here. If it were for Verizon and a little bit, well, a significant amount thinner, I'd buy one.
Oh, yeah.
Not today, so. Ben, what do you think?
If I were in the Android app ecosystem, it would be on my wish list for this Christmas.
Fair enough.
Nice.
So,
Yeah.
well, that sums up our Kickstarter of the week, the Neptune Pine. You can pick one up for yourself after they start production. We're going to be coming back with Let's Play, so stay tuned.
Jitters is the NDSU Campus Communities Coffee Hub. Conveniently located right next to campus, Jitters Coffee has a wide range of amenities, including comfortable seating, Wi-Fi, and an assortment of beverages. Jitters is here to meet your needs, whether you're looking to relax and socialize or study in a rich, active environment. Be sure to make your way over for your morning brew, a bite at lunch, or for a break between classes. Get your fix only at Jitters.
Hey, I'm Mariah, and I'm at Bus because not only does it save me money, but with 20 different routes, it makes getting around Fargo much more convenient. I'm at Bus. Do you?
Deeks Pizza. Prices with the student in mind. Fast delivery and conveniently open until 3 a.m. Order by phone at 701-235-0708. Order online at deekspizza.com or order with Deeks' easy-to-use mobile app. NDSU. Make Deeks your choice for pizza this semester. That's Deeks. Great pizza that won't empty your pockets.
Welcome back. It's time for Let's Play. Woo! Let's Play. This week we are going to be going over the game Commander Keen 4, Secret of the Oracle. It's pre-recorded this week, but it highlights the most prominent features. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to show you them all during the sequence.
So what is Commander Keen, first of all?
Commander Keen is a game initially launched in the 1980s, I believe. Yep. And it was a computer game. And there's a bit of a story behind it. The creators of the game, I think the distributor was Apogee, the creator of the game was id, so id also made the Doom games. Wolfenstein makes all those games. But they made a game for a PC that would smoothly side-scroll, so they actually recreated Super Mario Bros. 3 for the PC, the first level of it at least. And Nintendo declined the offer. They didn't want to bring it to the PC, because that's what Nintendo does. They decline those things. But so they they made their own character. And they had like 30 minutes. They came up with a story about a boy named Billy Blaze who dons his brother's football helmet and becomes Commander Keen. And it's a very fascinating story about an 8-year-old boy who has an IQ of 314 and a rival who has an IQ of 315 who rubs it in his face all he can. So Mortimer McMire is the antagonist in the game. So a fun game to play.
He has a spaceship. Can you explain? He just has a spaceship?
He built a spaceship out of tin cans and spare parts in his garage, and he uses, I think it's vodka as the fuel. I thought that was funny. In a kid's game, shameless plug there, by the creators of Commander Keen, I guess. But I always thought that didn't fit. But the first game, you get stranded on Mars, and you have to find all these parts to put your ship back together and get home.
Okay.
But basically, the entire game is about saving the universe. So let's take a look at it. We'll give a bit of a history behind Commander Keen 4 as we take a look at the video. Oh, I suppose we should go over the rules. We should probably also roll the open there, I suppose. Let's take a look at the rules. What are this week's rules going to be? I wonder if they are going to be... Oh, there are no rules. There's only one rule.
Don't talk about Fight Club.
Tony.
I wonder
When
if
are you
they're
going to change that?
Never. I like that. Don't talk about Fight Club. That's the only rule of Fight Club. Not Commander Keen 4. That has nothing to do with Commander Keen 4, which is what we're reviewing right now. So, I grew up with this game, and every time I'd play the game, I would actually watch this title sequence just because I thought it was so cool. And for a DOS game, it was really cool to see things like this.
Oh, this is DOS?
Yeah, this is 1992. We're taking
duh.
a step into the time machine. We're about to go back.
The year I was born.
Yep, same here. So they did an incredible job with this game. The graphics are incredibly superior to Commander Keen 1 through 3 and Commander Keen Dreams, which is the 3.5, I guess.
So what's the point of the football helmet?
It's your brother's football helmet. Your brother apparently plays for the Green Bay Packers. I've actually modified the game to be an NDSU Bison helmet. Go Bison.
Nice.
You also use it in your when you play Minecraft.
Yeah, that's also my Minecraft character. But you have a stun gun. You're not killing any animals, otherwise PETA would be mad. And in this game, you go to you get a message, a distress call, saying that somebody's going to blow up the universe and that all these people have been captured. So that's King Sluggy in the background there. I always bow to him as I play the game because he's the king of slugs. But I mean, it's just a fun game. It's kind of Mario-esque. It's kind of its own game, really. You have a pogo stick, which can get you higher. Then you can, of course, jump and climb poles and stuff. And this is a secret part of the level. But I thought it was way ahead of its time for 1992.
This part reminds me of old Final Fantasy games and the Legend of Zelda games when they, the second Legend of Zelda game. Every other one has avoided this type of format. But yeah, it reminds me of Final Fantasy.
Mm-hmm. You kind of choose your own level, and you run through them. But they're all very different. Oh, I left the mouse on the screen there. Whoops. I think I'll get rid of it soon. But yeah, you go around and it's just it's a pretty open world that you explore. And
so sandbox style, which was very new for its time, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it is. Well, it's semi-sandbox. And Commander Keen 1 through 4 were the same, or 1 through 3, excuse me, were the same way also. It's just they weren't this intense. So as you'll see after this level gets through, there's a bunch of water in the map, and you can't get through that water unless you get a scuba suit.
So what is this creepy looking thing?
The mushroom?
Yeah.
I don't remember exactly what its name is, but those are all like
that
that's
is
all
the stuff that
characters.
Nightmares are made of, right there.
It's not what dreams are made of?
No, nightmares definitely.
Nightmares? Oh, well, I mean, I've never had a nightmare about that mushroom. Or maybe like these bouncing red guys.
Why that?
I'm a bad shot. Why that? I couldn't tell you. Could not tell you. But I should also say it's a puzzle-oriented game. So like you have to find keys and get through certain parts.
Are there dungeons as well?
Kind of. This is just Commander Keen 4, so the levels are all like really natural based. Like this is a planet with a bunch of native creatures. 5th time's the try, or charm. So it's a pretty fun exploring game, puzzle game that I feel demands a remake.
See, when you decided you were going to do this as our Let's Play, I decided to actually play this game a little bit. Mm-hmm. I remember this part in particular because I kept I couldn't figure out how to use the jump button, so I kept on using the pogo stick, and the pogo stick was the only way to get around, and I kept falling everywhere.
Classic Tony. So you rescue these guys in the orangish reddish robes. Let's show you the water here first. I can't swim. Well, I know what's going to make you swim. The item that you get in this level called Miragia is a scuba suit. So you have to kind of play through the levels. And as a kid, I think my cousin told me there was a fire suit in the game, so like you could chop down trees.
And that was a lie.
That was a lie. That was before the Google days. But like the levels, see, it's gone there. The map plays out like it's very interactive, or it's not necessarily interactive, but it plays out to how you're doing the levels. So like it'll have different effects.
Yeah.
Do any of you guys recognize that green fish?
It looks like a knockoff of the Mario fish from their underwater levels, to be honest.
It's the dope fish. The dope fish is the second dumbest creature in the universe, and its only thoughts are swim, swim, hungry. Ben, do you know the first dumbest creature in the universe?
Magikarp?
No. In the real universe, Ben, not Pokemon.
Oh.
Dope fish are real. No, I don't remember what it's called. It was from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Oh, I think I know the creature you're about to talk about.
The one that sticks its head in the sand?
Wait.
Or
Okay, maybe
was
I...
it a towel or something? I don't remember. So in order to pass... A towel is what you use to navigate the universe, silly me. But you have to sacrifice those little fish to get through the level. Otherwise
Aww.
those dope fish will rescue you. I like that one. The guy's underwater. I don't know how he survives down there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
And
this
then
is another...
Pong.
Did you ever figure out this part of the menu, either of you?
No.
There's a hidden game. Well, it's not hidden. It's on the main menu. But it says Paddle War.
And it's basically just Pong?
Yeah, I mean, I would spend years, well, hours, maybe minutes, playing this as a child. Good times. But it's pretty dry. It's a pretty cut and dry game. I don't know,
Well,
what do you
Pong
think?
is a pretty cut and dry game.
It was fun.
This looks like he has the Neptune Pine smartwatch.
Yeah, exactly. He does. This is the Neptune. This is not the Neptune Pine, but it looks like the Neptune Pine.
Maybe the Jupiter Pine.
So right in this part, I just wanted to kind of show off how the sound effects were different. And I don't know if you guys can hear them or not, but they're PC speaker based. So it's
A lot
like-
richer.
No, they're worse. Way
Oh,
worse.
they are?
Yeah, they're like little beep, 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 beep.
Huh.
But back in the DOS days, they had to make the games for the different audio systems. So, I mean, this is all people would have.
Oy.
But, I mean, hearing that as a kid was just the most impressive thing I can think of. Oh, I didn't go and bow to King Sluggy. He's going to get mad.
Weren't you already here?
Yeah.
Come on.
But this is with the sound effects, dude. This is with
Yeah.
But just thinking back, I mean, that's pretty impressive that they'd make different graphics, or not necessarily graphics, but entirely different sound sets for different computer systems.
Yeah.
Well, you did what you had to do, and that sold copies was having sound, and
Yeah.
it impressed people.
Exactly. But overall thoughts? Good? Yes? No?
I'd give it a yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Check it out and play it. Commander Keen 4, Secret of the Oracle, available for PC and Mac for free on Google. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with a hot app for everybody.
The future is constantly unfolding. No one knows better than those preparing for it. Every week, NDSU's student-run television organization, the Bison Information Network, brings you SUTV News, with news about NDSU, the campus community, and current events affecting you. Watch SUTV News on Cable 1, Channel 14, Friday and Saturday at 9 p.m., and Saturday and Sunday at 9 a.m.
Deeks Pizza. Prices with the student in mind. Fast delivery and conveniently open until 3 a.m. Order by phone at 701-235-0708. Order online at deekspizza.com or order with Deeks' easy-to-use mobile app. NDSU. Make Deeks your choice for pizza this semester. That's Deeks. Great pizza that won't empty your pockets.
Welcome back. It's Vine time.
Yeah, we just got done watching a few Vines.
Yeah, Bat Dad. Yeah. It's the app of the week. Let's take a look.
Bat Dad.
Uh-oh.
Oh, well.
Like we said, the server god plays when it wants to. So I'm
well.
sure it's going to kick in itself here. I don't know.
So Vine, Twitter's little video service. Twitter's video service.
Twitter's video service. 6-second video service.
6 seconds.
To which Facebook responded and said, well, we'll just give them an extra 9 seconds.
I feel like that defeats the purpose.
I do too.
The purpose of Vine is to just be short and quick and one-off videos.
Yep.
And 15 seconds, I don't know, doesn't really serve that purpose well.
Well, I guess, yeah, you're right. It's time for the App of the Week round 2. We have appeased the server god. The videos now play. All hail, server god. Yep. But Vine.
Vine.
6-second videos.
We've made a Vine actually.
We did make a Vine. We'll play that in a little bit. But it's an app to be thankful for this Thanksgiving, as you eat your turkey in 6-second duration.
Post a video of just you eating turkey.
6-second videos.
I don't know if you could make it funny.
Could you make that funny?
I feel like someone out there will.
Bad dad will.
Bad dad. No more mashed potatoes. Yep. So, I mean, I'm going to guess a good portion of our viewers know what Vines are.
I would think so.
Let's play the one that we've made here. 6 seconds long, 100% funny. Well, not all of us. Ben didn't get to make it, unfortunately. But we have a cameo appearance by our director, Jake Cheetah, in there. Which, if you're a fan of Jake Cheetah's art style, this is a good acting gig for him.
Yeah.
Just kidding, Jake. It was great.
Magic trick? Sure. I saw you put them in your mouth.
So, let's play it
Want to see
again.
magic trick? Sure.
Well, that's
How you
what
put 'em in your
the
mouth?
Vine does, is it loops at 6-second clips.
Want to see magic trick? Sure. I saw you put them in your mouth.
So
it's funny because the coins are hidden in his mouth. Get it?
Yeah.
Like he's a magician, but I saw him put them in his mouth.
Yeah.
I wouldn't don't put coins.
he
in your
didn't
PSA,
actually
do not put
do
coins
that.
in your mouth.
We get to pause the video,
Yeah.
and he gets to put them in his mouth, which is disgusting.
Yeah.
And then you get to slap him in the face. Did it feel good to slap him in the face?
It wasn't justified, so no.
Oh, that's too bad.
We're gonna play it again.
Are we?
Nope. Nope. Just that freeze frame. Have you ever made any Vines, Ben?
I have not.
You have not?
I've seen a fair share of them. But I've
There are
never
a lot
made
of
them.
really funny Vine compilations
Yeah.
on YouTube.
Yeah. What's your favorite one?
I think where the guy jumps up in the parking lot, then he hovers over to the swimming pool, then cannonballs in.
I haven't seen that one.
No, I haven't either.
Is that like a freeze frame one where they like took? Oh man, that would have
Yep.
been tough to
That would
make.
have been a lot of trouble.
Yep. So I saw it on the Today Show. So it's like, yeah, it was the first thing. It was in the kicker.
In the kicker.
Yeah. So the Valley Today ended. Then the Today Show. No, that was the tease. Then the tease started for the Today Show, and I saw this guy jump up. He hovered over to the pool and cannonballed in. It was awesome.
We're gonna have to make a Vine for ourselves here. But
Tech Guys Vine.
Tech Guy's Vine. But I think yeah, let's make some Vines. On
We've
our,
already made Vines. We've
Why
already
not?
got the app.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of using it more.
You just gotta go for it. Connect 4, you know?
No, I don't know what you mean.
Oh, well, unfortunately, that's all the time we have for today. Check us out on ndsubin.com/sutv/tech-guys, or just go to ndsubin.com and find us there. It's been one great day, so
Yeah.
you stay classy, Fargo, North Dakota.
Anchorman.
Anchorman.